I'm going to worry about looting the place later on. For now, what I want to do is find anyone who might have a passcode and find all of the things that I absolutely...
Go away, Phantom!
Hello? Is somebody there?
You're not real. You're not real.
I'm pretty real. I'm guessing I'm actually looking at the heart of the geothermal...
Go away, Phantom!
Power generator. And that what I'm hearing is the lone survivor of the robot apocalypse. Do we just get down there and talk to him? Or do we continue to make sure there's no more, you know, auto mechanicals here? Because of course... Wait a minute.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
You... Okay, this is odd. Why aren't you attacking me? Good question.
Hostile actions towards spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Let me get this straight. You want to help me destroy the other mechanicals?
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
I'm not 100% sure right now. I mean, I like the idea of having some help against them. Not that we need it, but I am worried that I'm going to trigger this and you're going to go bonkers and start killing everyone. There is a person downstairs also that will take one look at you and go mental, probably. Okay, just for now, can you just stay
Entering
here?
Standby mode.
Yeah.
Awaiting further instructions.
Let's just. You made it right. You made it out of the junkyard.
All systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties.
Oh, wait. No, was that a command, not a question? Did I just tell him to go somewhere? No. Alright, stay there. Stay there. I will get back to you in a little while once I've mulled it over. Right now, I'm just... When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Access repair log. Is this the repair bay? There should be a book in here. Corporate, you just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all our mechanicals, every sentry and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand in affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's the Spacer's Choice. Mechanics log 20. Just finished the routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications of their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. I think I know. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. Company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. Said the company knew what it was doing. Ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to the logic modules. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing on my own self. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimenting. Right, well we know that's in the locked door. But wait, is this a repair bay? Is this a repair bay? Oh! No. Borrowed a copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. Need something to read down in the pit. Okay, so it's in... It's in the pit. It's in the pit. Now, alright. Got like a bit of a paper trail going on here, haven't we? Right. Got my eye on you. And... Okay, this looks a little... Okay, we found some actually live drones down there. Joint actuator. Don't know what that is. Don't know if I need one. Let's take it just in case. Okay. There's a door here, but that is barred. Okay. Let's just head... No. Oh, my skill is too low. I cannot... Oh, there's absolutely no way I'm getting that. Optional. Chester's passcode. Do I have Chester's passcode? Chester's passcode. I do not have... Right, I need to find a bunch of passcodes. Apparently. Is this where I came in? This is where I came in, right? Okay, you know what? Let's just... check out... I thought this room might be the control room. In fact, I'm still thinking this might be the control room, but... Let's just have a fast look around. That is almost certainly where we need to reroute the thing. Let's have a look at the journal now. Now comes the power. I'm pretty damn... Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure it was that. Die robot. Let's have a look at this. A terminal log in the geothermal plant's security office mentioned the logic unit has been locked in a storage room across the hall. You need to find a key card to the room unless you can pick your way in. Perhaps the security chief had it on him. According to the terminal log, Auto Mechanicals turned hostile and began attacking the other workers. Plant's security chief responded by making his way down to the control room. So this is not the control room though, right? Because... this would just seem to be what I would call the control room, but I haven't seen a chief on his way down here. Right, it was that way. What does... Okay, what on earth does that do? That looks suspiciously like... Alright, I'll tell you what it doesn't look like. It doesn't look like an access card. No, it doesn't. That looks like something...
Not real. You're not real.
Well, maybe he's actually got the access cards. That would actually make sense in a way. Or at least he might know where... Oh, I'll tell you what, though. Let's not assume he's going to be...
Get away!
Amazingly friendly, because there's no guarantee that he will.
Get away!
And... okay. So this place is...
Got it. Hands down.
bigger than I thought it was going to be. Alright, running out of these pits now.
Wish I could do that.
Okay. Bypass shunt and... okay, maybe this is a way... Now we've got a workbench, which is nice and everything. Oh! Out of curiosity, how are my weapons doing condition-wise? That's not... How do I can't remember what it was. Right, no, repair. Looking at repair, this will not get any better. This will not get any better. So none of my weapons currently actually need the repairing. What about my armor? This one does not need it. No, nothing actually needs repairing. All right.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Ah. Okay, so we don't really want to get through there unless we can cut off the steam. We could just go...
Processing.
Process that! Oh, yeah. Okay, so another one of those. All right, you know, we'll worry about that nearer the time. Okay, wait. Whoa! It took her out. Okay. Please stun. No. How about you? You stun? Yeah, okay. So... I'm seeing a lot of switches that look like they start messing around with power and stuff, and I don't really want to do that yet. Okay. Use terminal. Steam distribute. Right, shut off steam release valves. Okay. I'm not totally sure what that... Oh. It allows me to get there. And pick up a music box, which is all very nice. Alright. So... No. Okay, so... Again, pretty sure this is going to be something to do with turning the power...
Go away, Phantom!
...on. There we go. Alright. And...
Get away!
I'm not seeing... Is he all the way down at the bottom? Probably.
No, just leave me alone.
Okay, I think... Oh, there he is. I see him. Okay, let's... Whoa. Was that... Oh, I need to repair this now. Now I need to repair this. Brilliant.
Wait, Phantom.
Okay. Okay. We... Pick up impact up. Let's pick that up so he doesn't pick it up himself and try and hit us with it. Okay, Higgins?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I'm very real. I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people don't see me coming. Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you. Great, another lunatic. This is actually true, yes.
Don't you talk down to me, Phantom. At least I know I'm real.
Okay.
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
What? Slow down and tell me you're eating sprats.
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
So wait a minute, these sprats have mercury in them. They're putting sprats in the bloody cans. Oh, good grief. Is that why everyone's ill? Is everyone ill because they're just getting bloody mercury poisoning? What is it that you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon.
Sisty Pig
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Oh yeah, you're like totes nuts. So you were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Okay, if you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them, apart from, you know, shooting them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Persuade... or you can help me and I won't feed you to the sprats. Yeah, how about that?
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Okay, mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic modules. Someone tampered with them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
Oh yeah, totally.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Nice. So, okay, any idea when I can find a logic module? So I now have a passcode for the terminal upstairs that I could not hack. Yes, where can I find a logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
Right. Okay, never mind. Sort of already knew that. I want to ask you something.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
No, that is definitely not what I wanted to ask you. How have you been surviving all this time? By eating sprats?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Okay. So you ate sprats?
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Right, yes. But what sort of brain food? It sounds more like mush your brain food. What happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Oh, poor you. Oh, it must be so terrible to be ignored. Okay, right, so we've This is... I'm taking this. I need this. And, yeah, you're nuts. I'm taking all this. You don't need bit cartridges. You can consider this a fee for saving you. All right, so I now have what I need for Thomas. I'm gonna leave you the antibiotics cream for a variety of reasons, not the least of which I don't even want to think about it. So I now have the key card for this terminal, which will allow me to modify the behavior. Right, here we go. Select new mode. Okay, no, they're in guard mode. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Okay, your infraction has been noted in your permanent record, C. Higgins. Please see your supervisor's schedule. Okay, so I've just got him reprimanded. Unfortunate. Okay, select new target. Automechanicals in this facility have been mandated to target intruders. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent record, C. Higgins. Please see... Okay, getting him in a lot of trouble here. Define intruders. All persons or entities not identified as property of Spacer choice. Would you like to modify the definition of intruders? Yes. Define intruders as Spacer choice automechanicals. Okay. Modified definition successfully forwarded to security. Please allow some time to process and remove all recent defined intruders. To the root. Now, wait. Okay, is this going to get the new bot I repaired? Oh, I didn't send it out yet, did I? I didn't send the other... Are they fighting each other? Maybe? Are we getting... Oh! Okay, security chief! You... Oh, this is where you were. Oh, okay. Oh god, am I overloaded? Of course I'm overloaded. Yes, I'm overloaded. Right, okay, so we've now got the security chiefs. Hello. I want to get to you. Right, where was the bloody, security chief's office? It was... I can't remember. I think it was actually back in... No, wasn't it? Oh. Missed the ammo. I tell you what, let's first of all junk some of this stuff, or at least light machine gun. I will turn one... Oh! Where was the weapons bench? Where was the weapons bench? Because if we junk them at the weapons bench, do we get more... Do we... Oh god, you know what? Really doesn't matter at this point. Let's... How do I... break down. Yeah, okay. What was through there? Not sure it was there, but... Okay. Can I... Oh! No. Damn it. Okay, and it's just... Can I make it up here? Yes, I can! Oh, okay. There's only armor parts, but hey. Right, there was actually a bench around there. No, there wasn't. Right, I tell you what.
It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
Right. You said you wanted to help destroy the other mechanicals?
Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Yes. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Go off and find the remaining ones. Oh, hello. Right, we definitely need to do a full loot. But before we do that, let's just try and remember. I'm so very lost. Where was the security office? It wasn't here, was it? Because I discovered this beforehand. I think it was back up here. Yes, it was here. It was here. Is this? Yes. And okay. Weapon parts, adrenal, corrupted logic. That is corrupted. Does that matter? Okay. Here's the thing. We do not need to loot the place right now. Yes, those words came out of my mouth. We do not need to loot the place because we are going to come back. We're going to come back and we're going to redirect the power. We're going to redirect the power. Right now, what I want to do is go back and give all of the various people the good news, you know, before I do something drastic and annoy the snot out of at least half of the people in this area. I don't remember checking in here. Probably because we didn't. Okay. Not that that got to... Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this the... This is the Emerald Vale Community Centre. Yep. And it's mined. Let's not wander around there just on the off chance we might find a couple of rounds of ammunition. I think at this point, I have to feel like there's a little bit more... Oh.
Shh. Huh? Come out!
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Oh, we go. Okay.
Here we go.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, wow. We've... Get out of my way. Go! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Yeah! Oh, that was nice!
I'm on it.
Oh, oh, and the knockdown! Oh, yeah, you just keep hitting them with your hammer. It's not actually the last of them. Oh! God, I love this weapon! Oh! Just... Give me a second, I need to... Okay, I'm done. Right, that is my new favourite weapon. Alright, where the hell are these guys? And I'm loving you hitting them with a hammer. I'm really liking that. You go in and hit them with a hammer and I shoot them. It's just, it works on so many levels. Another, right, remind me to mark that stuff as not junk. I'm actually, you know what, I'll do it right now. I'm actually marginally worried I've already sold some as not junk before I realised. I don't know if they are actually useful, but... Alright, was there another one? There was. Really? You're just going to stand there looking at your friend thinking, I wonder what shot my friend in the head.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh!
Don't mess with us.
Oh, yeah. Don't mess with us. Alright, so keeping you on defensive is good. Then send you in there with your big attack. If need be. Oh. Okay, if it sounds like I'm enjoying that a little too much, it's because I'm enjoying that a little too much. That is a very nice weapon. Okay, so... Oh, is it worth... Should we just go all the way round? We want to go and see Ludwig first. And Ludwig is in the spaceport. And rather than just running through town, we can just run to see him first. And once we've given him the good news, we can also ask him whether or not he's going to pay for his grave, which just is too weird on so many levels. But hey, when in Rome, I mean, if it gets me on the good side of Edgewater, I'll take it. I really do feel like I'm running very slowly.
Should have taken the perk then.
As I know, annoying voice in my head, but I'm also liking the time dilation. Weapon bench. Right, we're going to check all of the stuff to repair while we're here as well. But first of all, Ludwig.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I this time have brought... Right, so you mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform.
If it's a
this is it then.
good uniform,
The key
maybe?
to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want
Yes.
something tactile.
Oh,
So here's a couple of bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
space is just now agreeable. I like it. This is not going to annoy you, is it? Please tell me this isn't going to annoy you. It's just I'm doing more Spacer's Choice business. Yes? It's not the best choice, but it's the only bloody choice we've got. Silas sent me after your gravesite fees. Yeah.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Oh, yeah, probably. Absolutely. I'll lie. He sure did. He's asking for a little extra to furnish the resistance with mechanical repellent. Yeah.
Mechanical repellent. A stroke of inspiration from the law itself.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I've been saving up a couple of bits for just such a project.
Okay. I'm going to be gone. Yeah. Let's just use his bench before we go, though. So we've got somebody in the cannery and Abernathy in his apartment, and then Conrad, who was not in the general store. Actually, while we're here,
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
might as well just
Music to my ears.
see what we can sell you, because I do have a few repeat items now, I believe, right? That's the normal rover. I don't think I'm going to need that, so let's sell that to you. I can actually sell him quite a few mods. I've probably got multiple of, but I don't know what to sell him. Increase your melee and defense skills modification. I don't really think I'm going to need that. That stuff actually weighs stuff. I definitely need to unlock the storage. I actually think this and this I might buy. Gyro sight. And toughened. Probably going to improve my armor as well sometime soon. Where was Conrad? Conrad was in the barber shop. Conrad!
What can I do for you?
You can pay up. You sound like you had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine. This is actually true. Will that get me any useful information?
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
You might be. Only if we use the term... So you prepare corpses for burial. Pretty specific job description. That is actually, yeah.
You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits.
Right. Okay, then. Silas sent me to collect your dues. Yes, he did.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Say what? You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You have a very loose definition. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Yep, definitely.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU. For your future grave. Just... yeah.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do.
Oh, God.
Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
At this point, I'm almost tempted to just give him some bloody money and just say, here, I'm nice, and hope my reputation goes up. Because I got a little better with the Spacer's Choice. Agreeable. That's better than nothing, right? Agreeable. Question.
Yeah, huh?
Any thoughts? No? Right, okay. Just, what? I can't. Let's have a look at the journal. Conrad is one of the 4 people, blah, blah, blah. He runs a barbershop in Edgewater. He says he can't afford to pay fees. It might be worth mentioning this to Silas. Okay, so I can mention that to Silas. We need to talk to the person in the cantina. We also
Wish we had some
have a couple of... Hello.
Vale's a little safer, thanks to you.
Yes, it is. I'm here to turn in 2 bounties, actually.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
I have 2 fingers. Doc Maybell's finger.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable.
Right.
I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
You are so begging for the insults, but here's Bernie Cotton's finger.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before
true,
Max
actually.
took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Oh, Junior Deputy Constable's badge? What's this? Junior Deputy Constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Okay, how did so many of your people end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Right, okay. Sounds like marauders have been a problem for a while.
Ever since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Okay then. Marauders seem to like Adrenatime.
Everybody likes Adrenatime. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much Adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of Adrenatime.
Right, so it's your own fault if you take it. Actually, you're right. Still a little odd, but there you go. There was something else I wanted to ask you, was there?
What's on your mind?
Hey, nothing. Really, just... yeah. Okay, so now... No, whoa. I'm now... Ooh, it's... what agreeable. And I now apparently have a badge. Where's my badge? The bearer of this badge is an officially recognised junior deputy to the Constable of Edgewater, as authorised by Spacer's Choice. Note, does not grant any privileges or authority whatsoever. So it really is actually just a badge. It's literally a badge, but not, you know, metaphorically. You know, when people say, you have to respect my authority, I have a badge. In my case, I'm saying, you would have to respect my authority because I have a small piece of metal that I can pin onto my jacket and look a little daft. Brilliant. So, we're looking for somebody called Phyllis, who works in the cannery. And... okay, I believe we have found her. Okay. Phyllis!
You the new worker?
No.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot? What? I guess you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
How about gravesite? Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name. Yeah.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, okay. You have to pay your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said he shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Oh, you can probably get... Right, that's an awful thing to say about Spacer's handguns, right?
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Vandalism. So you had to clean bits of him off the wall or something?
First of all, that's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did.
That's a horrible thing to say?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Why? Would have had to pay up. Would have? You didn't? What?
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear.
Oh.
I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work while I sort of walk out of here in a bit of a daze. Because, I mean, shooting yourself in the head is considered vandalism. I'm dreading going in there to find out what this guy's story is. I have no idea how you've been putting up with this. I guess when you're used to something, you just think it's normal. I think this is where... Yeah, there he is. Martin.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Okay, yeah, I'm finding that hard to believe, Mr. Abernathy.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Okay, take it easy. Mr. Thompson didn't send me. I heard you muttering self-perception. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous? Yeah.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Okay, that is a fair question. However, I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued. So you are Martin Abernathy.
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just here to collect your grave site fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what? No, like, you told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that? Yes! How long did you keep a secret? You're sick, right?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Right. I'm sure it's all very tragic. Can't pay me so I can get out of here. You're being paranoid. I'm sorry to hear that. You're being Are you being paranoid? I'm not totally sure you are being bloody paranoid. So yeah, sure. It's really bad. But
you are?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Why do you think I'm a freelancer? It depends on what you need. What exactly do you need?
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all.
Light?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Oh! Crap. Right. Okay, so here's the thing. I kind of got it and gave it to the head of security person here. I wasn't happy about it, I can tell you that for nothing. Yeah. My bad.
You what? But why? I was dependent on you.
Well, it wasn't...
Does it feel good? Robbing an old man of his last shred of hope?
No. What? Little bit, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I did what I had to do. Did I? Well, I did what... I just handed it in because I found it and thought maybe, you know, the people around here would appreciate getting a bit of extra medicine. I didn't realise she was going to lock it away and not give it to everyone.
Betray a man in his final hours? Of course. I understand. Hell, I'd probably do the same to you, given the chance.
What?
So, you just here to watch me die, or what?
No. I don't suppose there's any chance I'm...
I've got nothing on my bounty board. That's a good feeling.
Right. The thing I brought you, you've got it stored away... Crap. All right. Okay. From now on, let's not part with things like medicine unless we're absolutely sure, right? I didn't know it was medicine. It seemed like the right thing to do. You hand it in, they go, oh, look, excellent medicine. The town will do well from this. I didn't realise what this town was like at the time. I mean, I was beginning to have suspicions, but... I mean, now I'd be like, just... Where are you going? Out of curiosity, do you have any...
Something you need?
Inspiration. We need to figure out something for Conrad. He doesn't have the money. He could give an IOU, but he needs something as collateral, and we've got no bloody ideas. So let's talk to the grave digger again and see if he's got any ideas. Oh, this is not...
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Him? Sorry, what? What are we talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
When you can't leave the house? Yeah, Yeah, my bad. I shouldn't have asked. Sorry about that. It was...
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Well, right, okay. It's about the fees. You... Got a question for you first.
Yeah?
Do I? Oh, have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
Right. I have a feeling this is not... So everyone basically forgot about us. The Hope isn't a rumour. I'm real. I'm living proof. Yes, I am. I am real, as is the mustache.
All right, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
Just when I start feeling a little bit sorry for everybody in this town, somebody speaks. And I'm cured of it. I don't understand. They did say that the colony was expecting us. I mean, we were supposed... I'm guessing this was the destination. We were supposed to come here, start a colony, right? And instead we got... Okay. I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Why?
Trouble's in the asking. Board don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Fine, let's change the subject then, shall we?
Something I can do for you?
You can turn that bloody light off for a start. It's shining in my face. Okay, hey, the fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Yes. Conrad says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting extortion?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Why is it I keep using words that have one meaning for me and apparently have a completely different meaning for everybody else?